All right, welcome back to Technology Engineering Design. We're working on the AutoCAD module. Most of you drawing one, page 120 assignment. We're working on the second half of the assignment today, which is page 120B. And you're working on the last drawing, figure 5-42, the rod support. All right. This product here, because it's so hard to see, you can download page 120B by clicking this download button here. I already have that downloaded. I've already got it zoomed in. Just got to get it over to the right side here. Now, the rod support, you're going to draw at full scale, meaning 1 inch equals 1 inch. It's going to be in fractional. Complete the front view. The overall sizes are 2 inch square by 3.5 inches long. The bottom and ends are 1/2 inch thick. The holes are 1 inch square and are centered on the upper portion. All right. It means it's centered on this portion right here. The bottom is 1 inch, it's 1/2 inch thick. Your sides are 1/2 inch thick. There's holes on both sides here. You see from your 3D view, we're doing 2D views. We're doing a top, a front, and a right side. All right, so let's go to AutoCAD. Now, what I did is I started off the same way I started off every other video here. I went to units. I've already got this part of this drawing already done. I'm going to go backwards here. Units. Go to your units dialog box to make sure your units are set. It may take it a few minutes because my computer is running slow. Make sure it's set to fractional. Your precision is 1/16 of an inch. Decimal degrees, 0. Everything else is good. So hit OK. I started off on my normal 0 point, my orientation point. And then I went back. I used my offset button here to offset this line a distance of, from the bottom up, 2 inches. And then from the right side to the left side, 3.5. So I'll set this button here. I click the enter, typed in 2, hit escape because I didn't want to offset that line. Type in 2, enter. I'll set that line right there. You can see that line's just a double line there. Then I'll set this line here, 3.5. I think that's what it was. Make sure here. 3.5, yep, 3.5. 3.5. And it pops right there. And then basically what I did is I offset this line here from the bottom up 0.5. And you notice I'm basically just duplicating what I've already got. I'm offsetting this line here 0.5 to the right. I'm offsetting this line right here 0.5 to the left. And it ends up giving your front view. It blocks in your front view. All right. Then I'll set from this line here 2 inches. And I'll set from this line 2 inches. You get the beginning of your top view and the beginning of your right side view. I'm going to use my pan tool, my scroll wheel to zoom in on this. By the time I got over here, everything is pretty much cut in except for the center square. What I did is I created a square. I had to figure out the point of how to find that center. So what I did is I used the X method. Take my ortho wall, draw my X across through there. Basically just trace it over what I've already drawn. Put an X through there. Then I know that that square is an inch. So I'm going to come down from that center part, turn my ortho back on, come down 0.5, come over 0.5, go up 1, go over 1 again, come down 1, come over ½ inch, or 0.5. And that basically gets your right side view in. Now, once you get your hole in there, I went back and put a construction line at the top of that and at the bottom of that. And the reason I did that is so when I go to do my hidden lines, showing where the holes fall through there, I know exactly where they fall. And then I started concentrating on my top view. I clicked on the line I offset originally. I'm going to offset that again, 2 inches. I'm going to offset this line again, but you don't know how much to offset that line. Well, guess what? You do, because you have this drawn already here. So you've already got part of the work already done. Make it easier on yourself. Just go in here and measure this from here to here. It's a ½ inch. Then you go back up here. I'll set this line in a ½ inch, this line in here in a ½ inch, and it gives you your line for your hidden lines to be drawn on your top view. Then we turn on our object lines. Now, we can go back in here. You see my object lines is right behind my construction line there. All we need to do now, all I'm going to do basically is just draw my object line again. Just basically tracing over what we've already drawn. And then I'm going to turn my hidden line layer on and my dimensions. Turn my construction lines off. And so now you have your figure 5-42 rod support. That's basically a simple explanation of how to do that without going through the whole drawing and doing the whole drawing on your own. All right, so you get the drawing done and get it turned in. All right.